Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays from the Working Crass family to you. Thanks for tuning into Working Crass Podcast. We all truly hope that this year you and your family, you get to spend some quality time together. You all have a safe and loving and special Christmas, New Year's, and any other holidays that you celebrate there. Merry Christmas from me and Byron. Lauren, got a Happy Hanukkah?
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
And the merry bells keep ringing.
We only
Happy
gave 2 seconds to Christmas.
2 seconds to Christmas?
We only gave 2 seconds to Christmas, and we sing a song for Hanukkah.
We're gonna circle back around to Christmas.
Okay. This whole episode's going to be Christmas. We're about
man.
We're about to throw the Hanukkah shit out the window. But I just wanted to give kind of a little special holiday message to anybody listening to this that
Right.
We hope that your holidays are filled with love and family, and that we hope that they're very, very special.
Yeah.
Now let's get into the episode. Have you ever noticed that 13% of the population commits 90% of the crime? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone. Now we got to do something about
talk about FBI crime statistics.
Exactly. Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about who really commits the crime. Let's talk about Kwanzaa for a little while. Well, Merry Christmas, Byron.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, and Happy Hanukkah.
And Happy Hanukkah.
No, Happy Hanukkah, Lauren.
Happy Hanukkah, Lauren.
Happy Hanukkah to you.
I didn't get anything.
Is that
for
just
Hanukkah
Happy Birthday or?
No, I think she's singing Happy Holidays, Happy Holidays.
Sounds like Happy Birthday to me.
Now that
I guess it is a birthday.
It's somebody's birthday.
Is it?
Jesus's.
I don't think Hanukkah is Jesus' birthday. I think Christmas is.
I just meant in the world. It is somebody's birthday today.
I do think Jesus deserves 8 birthdays, though.
He
And
does.
we should petition to give Jesus 8 birthdays.
Interesting.
Add it to Revelation.
Someone click edit
Amend
on
the Bible, please.
Can we get an empty Bible?
Well, I'll pencil that one down for the next meeting of the Jews. We'll discuss.
The additions to the Bible.
Yeah, we'll discuss what we add to the New Testament. Jews.
Lauren, do you have any Hanukkah memories or like a favorite Hanukkah year that you're something happened on Hanukkah that?
Not really, because I'm telling you, Hanukkah is not one of the major holidays. So
We know. We're aware.
Yeah, I'm
Trying to give you an opportunity to represent Hanukkah here because we're going to go into the Christmas now.
Teach
Christmas
us.
is awesome. Teach us.
I
Something's
truly don't
anything.
have anything too spectacular.
Did you get gifts for Hanukkah?
Yeah, but they're always very,
Cars.
these are
Banks.
these are yeah,
Media conglomerates.
Media companies.
yeah weather machines.
My
yeah.
dad got me Fox News for Christmas.
For Hanukkah. All I got was
I hope
stinking Fox
tomorrow I
News.
get CNN.
Yeah, I got the Federal Reserve a few times. It came down to me, but no. Usually the Hanukkah gifts are very practical, kind of things.
Socks.
Like forks.
Yep, socks, toothbrush. My mom was very big on always giving us new toothbrushes and floss.
I got a new toothbrush every Christmas in my stocking.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we usually would get a My parents would stuff the stocking with candy. They're fatten
I
up
got
kids.
candy too.
We got so much candy, and then it was
I
Halloween.
bet I got
leftovers.
more.
I bet you did.
Actually, I don't know.
That's funny. No, I didn't get anything for Hanukkah this year. Lauren didn't get me any Hanukkah gifts.
This year I've been bad. I'm sorry. I'm a bad wife, bad Jew. I let Hanukkah pass by and I didn't do a dang thing, and I'm sorry.
Did your parents ever get you a nice pair of panties for Hanukkah?
Byron?
No,
That was a question to you.
That was for you, Lauren. Lauren, did your parents ever buy you a tiny little pair of panties for Hanukkah? You said you got practical gifts.
Yeah, I don't know that was
What's more
one of my
practical than that?
Yeah, what's more practical than panties? Everyone needs panties.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it would be like a single pair. It might have been like a pack of 12 that they got at Walmart or something.
Cigarettes? Oh,
Yeah,
panties.
yeah, a pack of Camels.
Yeah.
They said this year we ran out of candles for the menorah, so we're just gonna put the Camels in instead, and then you gotta smoke them after.
That's a hilarious. That's awesome.
Yeah, that
Someone
would be
should invent
sick.
that.
So write it in the Bible.
Add
Add it to Revelation.
And then all of
Add it
us
to
Jew-
Revelation.
and then all of us Jews rode off on our motorcycles.
Revelation chapter 35 amendments.
That's just what I picture every Hanukkah is. I know that your panties are all stained and full of holes, but I got you a new fresh pair of panties. Happy Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai. Your panties are full of holes.
Maybe at some people's houses, not mine.
Yeah, since they're kids, they get like their local newspaper. They're like their local newspaper editor. That's like gifted to them.
Mom, I wanted the national news. No, I wanted to run the national news network, not a local news network. We have to be practical. It's only Hanukkah. You'll get a national news network for Passover. Calm down. Oh, man. Well, okay, since you don't have any special Hanukkah memories, Byron, do you have any, like, special Christmases or, like, a year that, like, Christmas was something that, like, memorable happened?
Yeah. I just texted my mom today, actually, because I saw an Instagram reel about, what was it? It was like Christmases. Part of growing up is learning that the magic of Christmas was just your mom.
Yeah.
And it's true, and it actually made me kind of sad. I was like, oh man, yeah, my mom put in a lot of work for that for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I have this one memory, and it's where I learned how to be grateful, appreciative, and thankful for any gift that's given to me. I don't think I get like bratty about like gifts. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty easy. You could give me anything, and I'll probably just give me some sort of reason to like it.
Yep.
I'd be like, "Oh, dude, a sharpened pencil?
Yeah.
Thanks."
Yep.
That's
I think
sweet.
we're both like that too. We like I don't understand someone going, man, that's all I got. I'm like, you're lucky you got. My parents are like,
Yeah.
you lucky you get anything.
Yeah, you're lucky you got Fox News.
Some kids only get Bloomberg.
Some kids only get the Drudge Report. But when I was a kid, I don't remember how old I was. I wasn't like super young, like I wasn't a baby or anything.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't really in high school yet. I was probably in like 5th or 6th grade, something like that. Had to be actually before 6th grade.
Yeah.
And I had asked for Donkey Kong 64 video game.
DK.
Donkey Kong.
Have it your way.
No, Lauren.
No. And so I had asked for this, and I thought, I was like, oh, that's like, those like N64 game boxes were like a note card, basically,
Yeah.
size. So I was like, that's perfect for my stocking. And I think I even put it like on my list, put it as like a stocking gift,
Yeah.
because like stocking gifts were not usually actual gifts. They were, but they're just like toothbrushes, gum, candy, like
There was something
A
on the
Hanukkah
side
gifts.
that you
a
can
Hanukkah
have,
gift. Yeah.
Yeah, your stocking.
Yeah,
gifts
your
are
stocking
Hanukkah
is where
gifts.
we have a sock that we put all of our Hanukkah gifts in.
Yeah.
And then we have real gifts.
Yeah. And so, we opened up our stockings, and I remember like, I don't quite remember how much of a like brat I was being, but I remember at least saying to my mom something like, oh, I was really hoping I get Donkey Kong 64 in my stocking. And my mom like justifiably was like offended.
Yeah.
And like I think that's fair. You know, you
Yeah.
like bought presents for 4 kids, and like video games aren't cheap. That was like $40,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then was a lot of money.
Yeah.
It still is now, I think. And then your kid is like upset that it's not in the stocking. Meanwhile, we open those first, and then there's like a whole Christmas tree with presents all around it.
Yep.
And my mom, you know, got on to me about like being like got mad at me basically for it on
Yeah.
Christmas. And I have never forgotten that. And I felt so bad. And I texted my mom today and told her, like, I still think about that. Because a few minutes later, I'm opening up gifts under the tree, and there's Donkey Kong 64.
Of
My
course.
mom had already gotten me it, you
Yep.
know?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's
funny.
my story, a story I remember from Christmas.
That's sweet. Everyone should be grateful for whatever they get too. It's hard as a kid though, because as a kid, like you get something one year, you're like, oh, this is the time I get things. Well, here's what I want
Yeah.
next, you know, and then it's easy to like fall into that trap. But
Dude, I asked for a cat every year for birthday and Christmas.
that's such a
And we
big
already had
ask.
cats.
You
We already
already
had
had cats.
Yeah. And it started becoming like a bit I would do. I started
Yeah.
doing bits early, brother. Like every single birthday, every single Christmas, even in college, I would send my mom a thing and it'd be like, and my last gift is something I really, really want. A cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. I'm glad we grew up with parents that like, you know, instilled that in us. Can you imagine what kids are like now? There has to be some spoiled ass kids out there. Cause I mean, I feel like, you know, after being in the workforce for a little while with some younger folks, there's a lot of people that take everything for granted, expect everything handed to them, and anytime it's not, they throw a fit. I can't imagine these people at Christmas.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I saw
What
a
do you mean I
video-
didn't get the Communist Manifesto? What do you mean?
What do you mean I didn't get the police weren't defunded?
Yeah, that's their Christmas gift. Oh my God.
I don't know. I totally agree. I saw a video of a girl like losing her mind, and the captions like, "I promise I'm not a brat, but look at this." And she got like a Toyota Camry new car and was like crying about it for her birthday or something.
But there is a level that's too much. Like Lauren, I'm trying, like me and my family, we're trying to figure out what Lauren wants for Christmas. What are we going to get her? And she's just too much like, I don't need anything at all. You don't have to get me anything. We're like, just name anything you need. One thing.
And then I
No.
said what I need, and he goes, "No, we're not doing that."
Well, it would be like, we could use some toilet
Another
paper.
another man in the bedroom.
No, that was my Christmas gift.
That was what Josh wanted. That was what Josh wanted.
Believe
was
me, I've
my
already
Christmas
given
wish.
that one to myself.
That one's on its way. And his name is
That's
Santa
actually
Claus.
the package I'm picking up later, isn't it?
Yeah. I asked Byron to pick up a package while we're out of town, and
Yeah.
that's it. I'm trying to find. Yes, this is the perfect video. Here, I'll send it over to my computer so we can watch this. This would be Lauren's ideal gift. Lauren, don't look at this. Let me save this.
Don't look.
I'm not looking. I'm
Don't
not
look,
looking.
Lauren.
Keep your eyes focused.
My eyes are focused. They're laser focused.
All right, let's see here. Let me pull it up. It might take me just a second.
No, Josh set a rule that if I list what gift I want, it can't be something that they can get at the grocery store.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Oh.
we could use some garlic powder.
But I do. I need that. I'm running low. You asked me what I need.
I'm running low.
Oh, just a couple of cloves of garlic will do.
If you ask me what I need, I'm going to tell you what I need.
That's funny.
Just a new spoon. I love the
on,
idea of
spoons.
giving like a single piece of silverware.
That's actually really funny because I think she did ask for like something similar in the kitchen. Well, I could use a new ladle.
No, I said a pasta, what do you call them, strainer scooper
strainer?
thing. Well, you know those like
The spiky ones?
yeah, that are designed for
Kind of
like,
look like a Pokemon with the long tail.
right. We had one, but the top of it broke off.
Strainer is the guy's name that's coming over that I got for you.
Strainer. I'll strainer.
Strainer, I hardly know her.
Strainer, or do you want strainer or restrainer?
And I said a whisk because I don't think I have a whisk, but I don't really need a whisk. I could always use a fork. It's not that big of a deal.
I don't really need anything either. I don't even think I tell my mom anything at this point.
Yeah.
I
just-
don't need anything.
Lauren, this you'll see, you'll go, you know what? This I do need.
Is that a
Here.
bird or is that a skunk?
What? No, it's not. He's still opening it. That's just
Oh.
wrapping paper.
That would be Byron's ideal gift. He opens it.
I
and
would
skunk.
love a skunk.
Dude, skunks are really cute. We were just looking at videos of skunks. No,
They're like really affectionate too.
I know. Yeah,
I
but
really want one.
I just wonder, how do you take care of the smell
gotta-
of a skunk?
You got to clip the.
Aw.
The stinker.
Yeah, that's
But
not.
does that hurt him?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh, you go. Oh, yeah.
Trust me, dude.
It's like people that declaw their cats, and at first you're like,
Exactly.
wow, that would be so nice, and then as soon as you find out, it's like, no, that's like the most traumatic thing.
Yeah.
No, this would be Lauren at Christmas.
Oh.
Dude.
This is me on Christmas. This is me every day of the year if you get me Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Cheez-Its, Cheez-Its.
You know, my coworkers, when they found out that I liked Cheez-Its, and this became like a big running gag in the office, but they started putting little packs of Cheez-Its on my desk like every day, and so I had like a squirrel horde of Cheez-It bags just in the corner of my desk.
Oh man.
Thought you were gonna say that's your nickname. Sup, Cheez It?
Sup, Cheez-It?
I would love for that to be my nickname.
It's a good nickname.
It is a good nickname.
Cheez-It.
Sup, Cheez-It?
It's
I
me,
thought that-
Cheez-It.
I thought that video was a Nintendo 64 kid.
Oh yeah.
Seen
There-
that?
That's a
Yeah.
great video. That's a
Yeah.
great video.
I can't scream right now. You're lucky, dude. This podcast be lucky right now because I can't scream because my voice is all shot.
We be lucky.
You guys be lucky, dude.
Um,
Believe me, if I could get loud, I would. But I love the N64 kid. He's
But
fun.
but that's how you should be when any gift you get, because Cheez-Its, that's not an expensive
Yeah.
gift. Like, you can
No.
get that at the grocery,
But
like
it's a,
on a
it's
grocery run. But it's
Go
a
to
great.
Costco.
it's a glorious gift. It's a flavorful gift.
Well, for a
I
little
say
kid
it's
too, you're
grand.
going like, there's 45 bags of Cheez-Its in there. You're like, that's enough Cheez-Its for
That'll last
life.
2 days.
Well, okay, my memorable Christmas was my brother. Okay, so we went to a Christmas party at my grandma's house on my mom's side, and we were gifted a bottle of hot sauce. Not a bottle, I'm sorry, like a glass jar of hot sauce.
Yum.
And so, and a bunch of other things. And then we got home, and my mom asks my brother to put the jar of hot sauce back into the cabinet. And so he's walking over there. He trips. He falls. The glass breaks. He lands on it. His hand gets cut wide open. It's like, this must have been Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I can't remember. It might have been Christmas Eve. Yeah, because we were like, Santa's coming tomorrow. We're so excited. It's like the middle of the night. We're getting ready to go to bed. He cuts it wide open. Blood everywhere. We can't even tell what's blood and what's hot
Is
sauce.
Santa gonna come?
No, you're naughty.
Bad boy.
He was until you did that.
Until you bled all over like a disgusting perv.
Santa doesn't bring gifts to bleeding pigs
You gotta add like you.
like you.
Yeah.
So yeah, he like has to go like run his hand under the faucet, and then it's just bleeding profusely. So we
Yeah.
like wrap it up, take him to the emergency room. He had to get stitches. It's like a very memorable Christmas Eve.
Mm.
I don't think we'll ever forget that one. And then, of course, like we go home, and I'm sure that like my mom or dad or whatever is sitting there thinking like, God damn it, I still have to put those fucking Santa gifts out. I'm so
Yeah.
tired. It's like
Yeah.
2 a.m, 3 a.m. I
And
just
you
want to
gotta
go to
wake
bed.
up in 2 hours and like
They have to
entertain your
wait for
kids
us to
for
go
an
to
entire
sleep.
fucking day.
Yeah. Yep. There
Um,
was a couple years where I would wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then but I wouldn't wake up my parents or anything, and I would just go sneak down there and look at things and
Yep.
go, ooh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so excited I get to see that in the morning, and then go back upstairs and go to bed and pretend like I was sleeping.
Did you ever go downstairs like a big net, like you were gonna try and catch Santa?
No,
No.
I don't think so. I wasn't about to fuck with Santa. He's gonna take the
Yeah.
gifts back.
Well,
I'm
that's
like, I
true.
respect Santa.
That's true.
I
That's
really
true.
want a Donkey Kong 64.
Sure.
My sister used to like do that too, Josh.
Yeah.
And she was the oldest as well, which
Yep.
is interesting. And so she would go and like, actually, this might have been my second oldest sister that did this, but she woke up at like 4 a.m. or something and like looked out there and saw all the gifts, and then she snuck into every one of our bedrooms and like whispered in our ear what we got. And like I think like that year, I think she was like, Byron, you got a hockey stick. But the funniest one is she went into my eldest sister's room and was like, Lauren, you got a lamp. It's just so funny. Like,
You got a lamp.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I got a ton of stories. I've thought of like 3 more. But
Yeah. You tell
yeah.
some. You got a
Okay.
good one?
Yeah.
These are
So-
Yuletide stories.
Yeah, we used to do we would always go to Christmas Eve service.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then after Christmas Eve service, we would usually go to the later one, even as like kids. And then when we got home afterwards, my siblings and I would do like a basically a musical for our parents,
That's
recorded, and it was always like the Chipmunks Christmas album
Yeah.
or Jingle Cats, which I've showed you Jingle Cats, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Should I look up Jingle Cats?
Yeah, dude.
What is Jingle
Yeah,
Cats?
you'll love it. You'll love it. It's great.
This is when we get our first copyright strike.
It
You might. Yeah, well, but it's actually it's old.
Yeah. It
and-
might be old enough.
And it's once you hear it, you're like, maybe this wouldn't be.
Like
Copyright.
Jingle Cats Silent Night, Meowie Christmas.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on. Don't play it yet.
Okay, let me finish my story real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
So we would do these musicals and we'd dance to the Chipmunk Christmas album record, actually.
Yeah.
Like a record, which is kind of cool. And
That's
then my parents would record it on a VHS recorder thing. And for some reason, and my parents must have done this just because they thought it was so funny, but like when we went to the Christmas Eve service, the pants I had on must have been like a hand-me-down or something from my brother.
Yeah.
Way too big for me. And I was like maybe 5 years old. So I'm walking, but I still have diapers on and everything.
Yeah.
And they like I would take 2 steps and they'd fall right to my ankles. And I was just like walking around the entire church. And it's like hilarious, it's really funny. And like I'm not embarrassed. Like I started the bits early, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm just having fun with it. But then they didn't make me change. They thought it was funny. They didn't make me change for the musical either. So there's this one like recording of me as like a kid, like a toddler, running around doing this musical dance, and my like pants keep like falling down.
That's
It's
hilarious.
just dumb.
That's really funny. Wait, let's recreate it now. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the video right here. I need you to take your pants off and dance around.
Wait, you found the video?
I found a Jingle Cats. Yeah, I found the video where your pants are off.
Yeah, you know how people like recreate photos from their childhood and then send them to their parents as like
Mm-hmm.
as a gift now that they're all grown up. You should do that with with this video.
Your pants keep falling down.
I mean, it won't be nearly as cute and it may get you banned from the next Christmas, but could be worth it as a bit.
Let's picture Byron dancing and
Wait.
is this it? He's
Yep.
dancing, his pants fall off.
These are actual meows.
Oh, these are actual meows. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play any more than 30 seconds just in case it does copyright strike us. But
they're very funny. That's maybe not the best example because some of them get like it's a whole arrangement. And this guy just like set up a ton of microphones around his apartment and had 100 cats in there.
what? Really?
Yeah, and
That's
recorded
crazy.
cat meows and then
And
like
then organize them by tone and then like
yeah
built the songs out. That's actually a really
it's
good
not
idea.
auto-tuned or anything. It's like
Yeah.
all like it's weird to think because I bet like I'm sure all the Zoomers and Gen Alpha that are watching this podcast, as we know we have a huge fan base of that. I'm sure they would be like, oh wait, there's no auto-tune? What
Yeah.
was life like before? And that's what this guy did. What you
Wow.
could do now is just record your cat meowing, one cat meowing 100 times,
Yeah.
and then just like pitch it around.
I would do the same thing, but it's just Jews
Farts.
complaining. So you just you record every complaint by any Jewish person ever.
It's just a bunch of oys.
It's oi, 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 oi. Bleh. Coughs and sneezes.
My back, my back. Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ouchie! Ow!
It's a cat. Ow. That's funny that your parents have videos of your pants falling down because my mom, I used to in high school, middle school. I was constantly, as I am today, I'm constantly gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing. I can never like be steady with like just like keeping weight off or whatever. So I had a lot of pants that were like way too big on me. And this must have been like middle school or whatever, because it's like first girlfriend I had, and I would always call her on the phone and talk to her on the phone. And I would like be in the kitchen talking and my pants would fall off because I'm wearing like the pants that are way too big. And then of course my mom would be there going, ah, ha, ha, and I go, leave me alone. I'll get, middle school mad, or you just go, fuck you, mom, leave me alone.
Middle school mad.
And and so she has a video somewhere, or I guess a photo of me with like I'm holding the phone in the kitchen, my pants are around my ankles, and I'm like yelling at her like, no,
Stop!
mom, stop it.
Is that a Christmas memory or just like a regular?
No, that
memory?
was just I got reminded that parents taking videos of pantsless children. Speaking of which, Epstein. So basically,
Oh.
I'm just joking.
I don't know anything on that, dude. I'm like way out of loop on politics.
Me too. Us too.
My guns have just been so up, brother. I just can't stop. That's all the media I'm absorbing now is just college football.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah. Well,
Feels sad for me.
I guess I do. We're not consuming any politics much either. I guess I'm mostly consuming. But we've both been reading books a lot. Lauren just finished for the second time, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And I am like 3/4 of the way done with Stephen King's It for the second time in the last couple of years.
Oh yeah, you read that recently.
Yeah, I read it 2 years ago, and now I'm like 650 pages in. I'm trying to read it in 1 month, and it's
Dude.
1,100 pages.
I can't do that, man. Like you read faster than I do. I'm like a little worm
Well, it took a
crawling
little
through
while.
mud, man.
It took a little while. It's like I was real slow, and I was like, I mean, just a couple of years ago, reading it took me maybe 5 or 6 months, and now I'm like finishing it in a month, which is good.
Well, how
But-
long do you sit? We don't need to make this a reading club. But how long do you sit down and read for?
I've been
every day.
trying to read way more often, and now that I'm not smoking, which I guess full disclosure, I've stopped smoking pot, and I was doing that a lot, and I've quit. And so now I've spent a lot more time sitting and reading. So I'm reading like in the mornings, at night.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm.
How do you even do that?
That's my preferred time. Read in the morning. I'll get up before I start work and have coffee and read.
Yeah.
You get up before work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially if I work remote. It's not as often if I go into the office. Then I'm probably getting ready for work and rushing to work. But if I'm working from home, yeah. I try really hard to like make my coffee, read, and stuff before I start.
I've been working from home. It's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. I'm actually very surprised at like how good I'm doing at it. I would not think I'd be good at it. I think it's just the change in the job has helped
Good.
me be more focused on stuff like that. But anyways, sorry.
That's good. No.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Don't apologize.
No,
It's Christmas.
Yeah. No sorries on Christmas.
No sorries on Christmas. You know,
No
Lauren thinks
sorries
there's
on
such a thing as Christmas wish.
Yeah. You don't do like you cast your Christmas wish, you write
No.
it all down, and then you throw it into the fireplace, and then it comes true.
That's pagan.
You don't do the Christmas thing where you draw a big pentagram on the floor and then you light candles around it and then
Where you take the Ouija board out with your whole entire family?
But you have to write it down, and you can't let anybody see your wish because then it won't come true.
Okay, so basically it's Christmas, you cut your hand open, you hold it with your you create blood brothers with your friends and then you say a chant.
You drink their pee and their semen.
Yeah.
There's a Gaelic chant that you do.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that pagan ritual, Lauren, but I do
A few of them.
the only one I do is that I do my pets do speak at midnight on Christmas Day.
Your pets?
That is a fact, actually, and there's really nothing you can do about it.
You ask
Just
them
cats
if
do
their
that.
Christmas wish came true.
No, you don't. You could ask them that. They'll answer you and probably say, "No, I don't do pagan stuff," because they're Christian cats and dogs. It's not Christian.
That's not Christian.
I think about that all the time. But I just like shared that, like that was like a myth that I guess that my dad told me when I was a kid, and we all believed it for like the longest time, that
The pets talk the night
Pets
before
talk.
Christmas.
at midnight on Christmas Day, only for like a minute too. It's so dumb.
Did you guys like go to your pets and
We'd
like
stay up and be like, "What are you gonna say, Oliver?" I love it though.
Wow.
It's so cute. Like it's such a cute
That's a
thing.
cute.
And then we go up to our dad, and I wonder what this feels like for him, but it's like, Oliver said that he loves us. And he's probably like, "You just lied to me."
Yeah, exactly. He's like, what the fuck? No, he didn't.
But I guess he lied to us too, so it's fair game. But
You guys ever look at the Santa tracker? They would do it on on the news, and they
Mhm.
have the Santa tracker. You
Mhm.
go, he's almost here. Or sometimes if you're up late enough, it goes, he already passed our house, but he didn't stop there.
Yeah,
He's already in another part of the country.
he's in Panama.
I guess he didn't get us anything this year. We should have went to bed.
What did the Panamanian kids have that we don't?
Better behavior.
Probably. But that's funny.
Well, speaking of Christmas in other countries, I thought that it would be kind of fun to figure out like what some other countries do for Christmas. And so I have this website pulled up here where we can find that out.
I know in Lubbock they do tumbleweed Christmas trees.
Really?
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
There are a
Like
bunch
out
of
in West
tumbleweeds out in
Texas.
Lubbock, yeah.
In West Texas, they do, instead of like, because there's no like evergreen. You could get a fake
Yeah.
tree, of course, but there's no like tree forest anywhere.
Yeah.
So you take a tumbleweed and you put Christmas lights and ornaments on it. Those things are freaking big, man.
Yeah.
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 They're like as big as a boy.
I loved the prairie dogs in Lubbock when we went. There was like
Hated having them, love seeing them.
Yeah. Did they cause problems?
It was more of a crass kind of joke.
Okay.
I meant other kind of prairie dog.
Well, if you try and stick them up your ass, of course they're going to cause a few problems.
not what I
you know?
Fine, actually.
I hated putting them in my ass. They always scratched.
But it had to be done.
Part of the Christmas tradition.
That's the other Lubbock tradition.
And believe me, they talk up there at midnight.
It stinks up here.
They say, "Let me out."
Why'd you have 2 cloves of garlic for dinner?
Oh my
Because
God.
my Jew wife gave it to me for Hanukkah.
Well, we have all of these countries to choose from. I guess which
Angola.
which ones do you guys think would be interesting? I guess?
Angola.
You want to know what they do in Angola for
Yeah.
Christmas? Lauren, let's ask Lauren first. What does she think they do in Angola for Christmas?
Don't read.
Probably be very thankful that the Civil War has ended.
Wait, was there Civil War?
I think Angola had a very bloody.
I know it
Civil
had a
War.
rough. There was some rough stuff that happened for sure.
Yeah.
Christmas is a very big celebration in Angola. Over 50% of the population are Catholic, with at least another 25% being other kinds of Christians. So going to church on Christmas Day is important. There are midnight mass services on Christmas Eve and also a mass on Christmas Day. Christmas Day mass is also broadcast on national TV, so people can watch it from home if they cannot go to church. During Advent, many people go to special church services. The main Christmas meal is eaten after the Christmas Day church service. What do they eat, though? The meal traditionally consists of pirao.
Prilio. Are those L's or I's?
No, it's PIR and then an A with a little squiggly on top.
Oh,
and
it's a
O.
squiggle. Okay.
Lauren, what do you think that is?
I think you said it correctly.
Pirao
Yeah.
or fungi?
I bet it's a fungus.
Fungi. That's fungus. It is a type of polenta made of cornmeal or cassava flour.
Placenta.
It's a type of placenta. Yeah. That's what we do in Angola. Can you believe, Byron? This image that came right out of a pussy. That's placenta. French fries, turkey, fried chicken, and dishes like ozito do bacalhau.
Ozempic de bacalhau.
Ozempic. And moufette, grilled fish served with stewed palm oil beans.
Bacalhau, that's salted
Interesting.
codfish.
Dessert is often a bolo rye cake. That's what the image is here, because of Angola's historical connection with Portugal. I'm guessing that's what this image is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, in Angola, the main language spoken is spoken. Sorry. Sprechen is Portuguese. So happy/Merry Christmas is Feliz Natal. Feliz Natal.
Feliz Natal to all
Feliz
of our
Natal.
Angolan viewers.
Feliz
Lauren-
Natal, Angolis.
Lauren, any ideas on what might be an interesting country to pick here?
Let's do Israel.
Okay, well, since you said Israel, I actually pulled Israel up separately because they have their own
They
thing
have a live
here.
feed.
Yeah, we have a live feed of Christmas in Israel here, so let's take
Oh,
a quick look at
boy.
that. Where is it?
Oh,
Here we go.
boy.
Just give me a second here.
Is it like 9/11?
No, it's not 9/11. Here is Christmas in Israel. It's a tradition that little. Oh wait, no, you can't see it yet. Hold on. Let me actually share the screen this time. It's an important tradition that little Jewish boys go to the local mall and they pick pennies out of the fountain here.
No. This is us taking back our Christmas wishes.
Can you believe
Wow.
this?
They're
Look at this.
collecting the Christmas wishes. This is fun.
This is fun.
This is fun.
This is 100% like if you, if this was our children, which we will have Jewish children because their mother is Jewish, we'd have to have a serious conversation about not being a stereotype. Like, what are you doing? You can't steal pennies. It's the one thing you can't do. You can't go stealing pennies.
Yeah, that's copper.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, so that's Israel's Christmas.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
That's fun.
You know, I will say it's kind of similar, but I do think like panning for gold would be really fun.
To do on
Yeah.
Christmas or just in general?
Oh, I'd do it any day of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be Christmas, could be Thursday.
Did you say when you went to Florida you were going to go like try to do
really
the metal
wanted to.
detecting on the
Yeah,
beach?
I really want to do that. I don't have a metal detector though.
I remember thinking that was like the most Byron thing I could think of is like, I want to go metal detecting out on the beach. It was like your first thought instead of like, oh, we're gonna go relax on the beach. I'm like, I want to go find some stuff.
Yeah,
It's just like, yeah, that does sound cool.
Look at this needle. It pricked me once or twice, but
I could see Byron playing a good like old prospector character,
yeah.
panning for
sure.
gold. Yeah.
What other countries are we curious about here? for
Sri
Christmas?
Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Ooh. Let's see here.
SRI.
I know. Sorry. Okay, here we go.
space.
Although Sri Lanka is mostly a Buddhist country, only 7% of people are Christians. Christmas is celebrated as a public holiday by everyone. Most Christians in Sri Lanka are Catholics. There's been influences from several different European countries. Sri Lanka, it was also called Ceylon, was ruled by the Portuguese in 1505 to 1650, the Dutch from 1658 to 1796, and the British from 1815 to 1948. For Christians in Sri Lanka, the Christmas season starts on the 1st of December when people let off firecrackers at dawn. Man, I really hope our smoke detector doesn't go off from these candles. I wonder how many like Jewish homes like burn down or have fire like emergencies with these like candles. You literally light, like on the first night it's no big deal. 2 candles, no problem. 8 candles by the end of it? That's crazy.
That's
Can't be
a lot of
lighting
fire.
8 candles.
I've never had a problem. We've never had a problem.
Every Jew? You speaking for every Jew?
No,
We've
just the
never
ones in
had
my
a
fa-
problem.
just the ones
All
in
of
my-
us have never had a problem.
never had a problem.
I conferred with them all. In Sinhala, spoken in Sri Lanka, Merry Christmas is Suba Nathalak Wewa.
Subanatalak wewa.
It rolls right off the tongue. Suba Nathalak Wewa.
Okay.
Some people will speak Tamil, where Merry Christmas is Christmas Valtukal. Christmas Valtukal.
Well,
Very
interesting.
cool. Very cool.
I want to look at Japan.
I think in Japan, there's something
Instead of a
about on
Christmas.
Christmas they go to KFC and they get a big bucket of KFC fried chicken.
Lauren, I think you're thinking of Nigeria.
I'm pretty sure it is a thing in Japan.
I think you're thinking of African countries.
No, in Nigeria they take the batteries out of their smoke alarms. on Christmas. The funny thing is, like, dude, I do that too. Like, I'm surprised. I don't even have, like, I shouldn't even say this, but I don't even have my smoke alarm in right now.
That's hilarious.
I just take them. I hate having them. I hate smoke alarms.
To be
dude.
honest, if we did a podcast where your background was chirping smoke alarm the whole time, I would laugh that would be the funniest shit ever. But you have to be a blackface. Christmas has been widely celebrated in Japan for the last few decades. It's still not seen as a religious holiday or celebration, as there aren't many Christians in Japan, but they still celebrate very widely. That's cool. Let's see. Fried chicken is often eaten on Christmas Eve / Christmas Day.
What?
And it says specifically,
Such restaurants as KFC, and people can place orders at their local fast food restaurant in advance. I mean, Lauren, I already knew that. I had that Nigeria joke locked in the chain.
you
You just set me up perfectly for it. There was an advertising campaign by KFC in 1974 called Kentucky for Christmas. Karusumusu Niwa Kentucky. Which was very successful and made KFC popular for Christmas. Lauren, why in Japanese, when they write things out in Japanese, is it really, a lot of the times it seems like you're writing English words in a racist Japanese accent.
Look, I can't explain.
Karusumusu Niwa Kentucky.
Look, I can't explain why it is. It just is.
So is this a real, I'm kind of curious, is this a real commercial? I want to find that. Let's see if we can find it. KFC Christmas. Japan commercial. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of Americans follow this tradition as well.
KFC Christmas bucket, Japanese
Wow,
commercial.
2022.
Wow, this is recent.
Merry Christmas!
Wait, hold on. I want to watch from the beginning. Here, let's.
Can we phone in Saku?
Someone call in Saki Yanagawa.
Merry Christmas! Let's party! ケンタッキーのクリスマスパッククリスマスケンタッキーにしない
Kentucky Christmas bucket.
Gotta say, it looks fun.
It
Looks
does,
really
actually.
fun.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because it's kind of the opposite of what, like, I know Japan isn't Chinese food, but like in like America on Christmas Day, like a lot of people go to like a Chinese restaurant.
Oh
because-
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why that's like a thing, but it's like I've certainly I've gotten Chinese food on Christmas Day because they're like the only ones open.
Did you guys ever do that? That's a big Jewish
Oh,
thing
that's
too, right?
That's Jewish tradition. That's Jewish
Mm.
law. It's written in,
That's
it's
written-
written in the Torah.
Revelation 35,
Put it in
Amendment
Revelations.
4.
It says here, let me pull it back up, that another popular activity in Christmas in Japan is visiting Tokyo Disneyland. It's like a big thing that they do there. Now, anybody want to guess how to say Merry Christmas in Japanese?
Hattori Hanzo.
No, that's not it. Anybody want to guess?
What? I can't think
So
of
far, we know that saying anything in Japanese is just saying it in English like you're a Japanese person.
Mario Soto Totoro Mogorodoro.
It is Merry Christmas. Well, that's
I do
fun.
think a large part of that is them like because when I was working on my conlang, I researched languages
Yeah.
and how they're constructed.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of like the way Japanese people speak is not like how we speak. And I don't just mean the
That's-
R's.
No, you're right. You're right. I don't just mean the R's.
like their like language is different.
Well, yeah.
No.
Like they use different letters.
What?
I just think that like the way their like thoughts are constructed in word is.
You
very
guys, you heard it
different
here
than we do.
first. Japanese, it's different than English.
They speak a different language and they use different letters, actually.
Yeah. You might not have known that, but now you do.
Well, I do think there's a lot of like English terms that are like incorporated into Japanese language, and then they just keep them sounding kind of English.
Yes.
and
I think
add
that's
like
right.
things like that
Well,
on.
they're probably just, saying them phonetically or spelling them phonetically how they would,
Hmm. I'm not sure why they need a
Translate it.
phone for that, but
Lauren, it's pronounced phonetically.
It is indeed.
All right, let's take a look at Christmas in India. So here we have a Christmas celebration in India. And let's just I'm just going to mute it because we don't need sound. This is I'm dreaming of a white
no, dude.
Christmas. I'm sorry.
No, I
Of a
showed
brown Christmas.
No.
just like the ones I used to know, where the doo-doo glistens. And children listen to sounds of dung being thrown. Well, I'm dreaming of an ending. Let me restart. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Isn't this beautiful?
There was a YouTube guy
Yeah,
that
and
was
he
going to do a
went.
documentary, and he went,
Yeah.
What?
"Oh my gosh, dude, you got to turn this off, man. I can't deal. I can't do this."
Don't be a fit. This is how they celebrate. Everyone celebrates differently. This is how they celebrate Christmas. Look at how happy they are.
They are happy. That's what's so weird.
Byron,
I'm actually
smiling,
surprised.
dude.
I'm actually
tell
surprised
me
that you're not.
you wouldn't join in on this if you
I
were
would
there
not.
for this
No.
festival.
No way.
If every guy in the town was doing this,
Wait a minute.
there wouldn't be a part of you that's like,
Wait
No,
a
I
minute.
think you're kinda
I'll
think
jump in the pile too.
I think you're kind of missing me. I'm more of a contrarian than I am. I don't follow the crowd, Lauren.
Yeah, but if everybody's
If everyone's doing it exactly,
If everyone's doing,
then I'm not. That's one thing I don't think I could get
And then
behind.
who killed Byron and took his body?
yeah, yeah.
From-
He's
Tyler
just trying to
Robinson.
put on a good face for Santa.
I any other podcast I said there's a doo-doo festival. I expect Byron to go, that's cool.
Any other
No, I'm
time
just
a doo-doo
joking.
festival would
This
be
is
brought up,
disgusting.
Byron would be the one with the baton leading the parade down the street for it.
That's
No.
not true. That's
Never.
not entirely true.
It's half true.
Now, what if it was all?
mud? If it was mud,
I
were you
was
about to say
literally,
mud?
I was in the middle of saying if it was mud. Yeah.
If it's mud, dude, I'm in there. That's
But
fun.
what's the difference
That's way
between
different.
cow shit and mud?
Byron, this is mud.
Oh, that looks like a good time. Merry Christmas to you guys.
That actually looks pretty fun. I
Mud
like how that
pool.
one guy was guarding it. He's like, this mine, dude. This one is mine. You cannot have it.
This is all mine saved up from a year.
That is crazy. I'm dreaming of an empty call center where no calls come in for Christmas. Anyway. All right. Well, you guys don't seem to like that. Fine. Fine. Whatever. I had fun.
I know you did.
Well, you know what? You know what I want for Christmas?
What?
Look,
Let me go ahead and share with you guys what I'm looking to get for Christmas. So,
Oh,
I'm actually have been looking a lot
Is it-
into penis fillers, and I think it's an interesting idea, an interesting potential for a gift. If anybody's like looking to get me something, I'd like a cock, please.
and how's it? Is it just for like the lips of your wiener?
The
or
lips of my
well,
wiener.
lips.
What
the tip? The
fuck?
tip?
We don't have
No,
lips.
let's take a minute. What lips of my
are you
wiener are you
talking
talking
about?
about?
lips.
Yeah.
Do you mean like at the very tip where you can move it and make it talk?
Yeah.
That's called the piss hole.
I'm looking for a new piss hole for Christmas.
Is that where it goes, or is it for like the full shaft? Where does what is the filler filling?
Well, let's find out. We're gonna find out right now, because this should have some more information here. Come on, tell us about the penis. Why won't it go?
Did you just screenshot it?
No, I'm on the actual page here. Let's just refresh it. Okay. Gen Z are going bigger and bolder with the rise of the latest cosmetic enhancement, penis filter. This is a Gen Z thing?
Yeah.
Isn't Gen Z kids?
No, not anymore, dude. That's Gen
Not
Alpha.
after they got their filler, dude.
Damn, I'm
Yeah,
getting
man.
so not after they're filling. Now they're men. Harley Street Skin Clinic says it's seen a 60% jump in the number of 18 to 24-year-olds opting for penis girth procedures in the last year. I'm sorry, no one, and I'm joking, I don't want this for Christmas, no one is taking a knife to my penis, even if I have a micro penis, even if it's like embarrassingly small.
It's
I'm
not a
not-
knife. It's a needle with a little bit of
No,
silicone.
stop.
Or what is the other thing that they put in that fills it up? Saline
Botulism?
solution. Yeah.
Millennials are close behind with a 39% increase, but it's the under 30s who have made penis filler the latest cosmetic trend.
That's
And
so
honey,
low.
you're gonna want it.
That's insane.
No way. I would not ever.
It really doesn't let you. You have to like watch the fucking video or something. It like freezes up every time I try to watch. That's gay. Let's give this a second here.
We might have to blur that.
We don't have to blur it. If they can post it on TikTok, I can show it on YouTube.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Size and shape. The procedure involves injecting hyaluronic acid along the shaft.
You want me to
enhance-
put acid on my penis?
Not on. In.
In. Mm-mm.
I'm supposed to put my penis in an ass, not an ass in my penis. Along the shaft to enhance girth, symmetry, and appearance, with the results lasting 9 to 12 months. It doesn't even last forever.
Yeah.
12 months later,
Look,
what
if
happens to it?
If I want, it's worse. It's burned.
It loses its fullness. You gotta get it. It's just like ladies when they do it with the lips. You gotta keep getting it touched up so they stay plump.
Wait,
I don't understand that either.
That's crazy.
That's what women. That's the thing.
I know girls
you
do
put
it.
the
I don't
stuff
get
in
it.
your lips, and you gotta do it over and over, or else your lips go back to their normal thin size.
I think that's people that have actual like dysphoria, or whatever. Like, I don't know any man that's like, I love a good lip filler.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I like my girl to look like.
She got asshole lips. You have chapped asshole lips.
Oh, yeah.
She has fucking preparation H lips.
I was going to say it looks like 2 pieces of sashimi. Put side to side.
Most
I don't
of
wanna
those
see
who
that.
says most of those who opt for the procedure already have an average erect penis circumference, typically the size of an IKEA tea.
In IKEA.
Yeah, a tea light on a shot glass. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Why would they? Okay, IKEA
Why would you use that as the size comparison?
because IKEA sponsored this ad to get posted so that they could.
Typically the size of an IKEA dresser. Only at IKEA, an easy to put together IKEA dresser.
An IKEA survey of people that entered in IKEA showed that 60% of Gen Z is getting.
Your penis can get enlarged up to the size of a completely affordable 2-door.
And this costs just about as much as a new Casper mattress at IKEA and a bunk bed to boot.
Patients cite feeling anxious or self-conscious about their penis size, and others assume or have been told a larger and wider penis will please their partner. The clinic says the increased popularity of procedures ties into gym culture, sexting, and social media. You know, you go to the gym, you're lifting, you go, hey, bro, you ever pump your dick up?
You ever filled your wiener?
Hey, bro, you ever been to IKEA? They have some great deals.
Yeah, I went to IKEA and then I knew I had to get my penis filled.
It could hardly fit in one of their shelves.
Dent in my manhood, quote, Aiden, not his real name. I love that. I had to put that in
What
there.
a name! Just use Jack.
I know.
Aiden.
Aiden, that's how we know it's his real name.
Yeah, it actually is his real name.
He's 24 years old, had a penis enhancement at the clinic after feeling he didn't quite measure up to friends in the gym or what he had seen in porn. Like most men, I had an average sized penis, he says, but despite reassurances from ex-girlfriends, he still felt a dent in my manhood that affected my confidence.
Yeah, I felt like I was most men until I went to IKEA and I measured my penis against all the desks and furniture in the store, and it just didn't compare.
If you're going to the gym and like looking at everyone else's dick, you're gay.
Yeah. I just like I've never once had any desire to like do this.
Yeah. To pump it up.
And it's not like as if like yeah, it'd be awesome to have a huge schlong, but like I don't care that much.
Yeah, to actually have a procedure done.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Or just go take a blue chew or something. Like,
maybe I was born this way.
exactly. If
I'm
God
on the right track.
if God wanted me to have a hog, he would have given me a hog. Instead, he gave me a little piglet.
We're taking Lady Gaga back.
If God wanted me to have an IKEA coffee table, I would have had that. But He gave me an end table, and that's what I'll deal with.
But if God didn't get you an IKEA coffee table, guess where you can get a great deal on one? IKEA.
And
I wish I knew
urethra.
like the. I wish I knew the IKEA names, because you know how they always have like weird names.
Yeah.
For their stuff.
Schlangenschlacken.
Yeah. Yeah, we all want the schlonged and schlocken.
Big and schlongen.
Big and schlongen, but sometimes you can only get the Teener Wiener.
Teener Wiener. Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about this the other day. I want to bring back wiener.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like a funny word.
Yes,
it's
it
so
is.
funny.
It is.
And it's like kind of like appropriate. Like people don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like-
remember getting in trouble for saying wiener sometimes as a kid. And then but when you're a kid and you say wiener and like the teacher's like, "What do you say?" And I go, "I'm talking about a hot dog."
Yeah.
I think it's appropriate for all occasions. I haven't found a time when you can't say wiener. And it's not applicable. I think you can use it all the time.
No, Miss Teacher, I was telling her to suck on my hot dog like at lunch.
No, I was telling her to suck on a bird.
Is
On
a
a
wiener
roof,
at
on a
home?
male chicken.
Wiener type of because you said cock. Okay. After the treatment, Aiden says he looked thicker, felt firmer, and even appeared to be a little bit longer. Just knowing the police are here to take away our big dicks. Just knowing I look bigger has taken the pressure right off. Adding he feels more positive in intimate situations. Despite calling it a lifesaver, he admitted this isn't something I talk about with my mates. Yeah. Well.
Yeah,
Well-
no shit, Aiden.
Yeah.
That isn't your real name.
A lifesaver.
Yeah.
Please.
Hayden.
I wouldn't talk about this with my mates. I would just look at all of their penises and then have like penis envy for all my friends at the gym.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, get over here. Let me compare mine with yours.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, get over here. Touch my tip.
Also,
Let's touch tips.
like imagine gyms were like that and all the like Gen Z dudes are like just checking each other's packages out and one guy comes in with an obvious operation. It's like changes
just-
in one day. And
Yeah.
everyone's like,
It's like, yeah, it changes in one day. So it's like one day it's
hey,
tiny.
you juicing?
It's the next day it's giant, but it has a little Band-Aid on it. You're like, wait a minute.
I just picture
Right on the tip. Just like,
I just picture there's one guy who's like, I don't need a bigger shaft. I want my balls to be filled. And then they come in looking like Randy Marsh when he, his balls
mhm.
get like the hippity hop size.
Or there's that one guy. Have you seen that one dude? We might have shown this on the podcast on like a Patreon before.
Oh, the scrot the size of a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talk about this at least 2 to 3 times a year.
A week.
A week at this point.
We talk about it before bed every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wake up before I read. We talk about.
Yeah.
I say my prayers, and then we talk about scrote the goat, the goat scrote goat.
It's we're gonna be writing it as a children's book that we'll read every Christmas to our kids.
I just picture you go into the gym and the guy has like Frankenstein stitches and then like a cock of a different color.
It's a screw.
It's a screw. Ugh. It's like half hanging off. It's been stapled to his other dick. That is crazy. Well,
Or it's like the human centipede. You've got 3 in a row.
yeah. What if this is just the beginning? This is like this just the first
You
procedure.
get
So
2.
that's crazy. And we're saying that's crazy now. In like 10 years, people are going to be like,
Yeah, no,
are
you're
going to be
right.
like, I can't believe if my mom doesn't get me 2 cocks, I'm going to kill myself because I need that gender affirming surgery.
I was really hoping for a second wiener in my stocking.
Why can't you be grateful? There's a second wiener under the tree.
I asked for asshole filler, and you didn't give it to me.
Like, I'm really thankful for the Fox News I opened, but
But I didn't get my second wiener. That's crazy.
huh.
I just identify as someone with a second wiener, and I really need my body to reflect that.
What's really different about that?
That's definitely going to be a thing.
Yeah.
I identify as someone with a vagina that has a secret wiener hiding inside. That like pokes its head out like a turtle sometimes.
Gotta say the magic words. Wiener.
Oh, I actually, now that I say that, I kind of want that. I would like to have a vagina that, like, when I get erect, a penis comes out of it. Just kind of like pokes out. That's like a horror movie. Oh my God. That's crazy.
That means that poor person can only have sex with someone they don't find attractive.
Right. Wait.
Unless they were the ones penetrating.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I want to make sure that, while we're getting people gifts and, we're none of us are like morbidly obese. I mean, I'm getting there, but I'm not quite morbidly obese. But we need to think about these people, like when we're buying gifts and when we're buying things and when we're asking for gifts for our home, because it's not just, oh, hey, I want this for my home, I want that. But you need to think about the people that you're inviting into your home. They might take up more space, and we need to be conscious of that. And so I saw this
And
video.
they've already filled their penises so much that you're gonna
Both
have
of
to
them.
think about like how much space they take up after that.
That is correct.
Because it's gonna be more than what it was.
And so I saw this video, and I just thought it might be something important for us to consider, especially around the holidays. People are buying, things for their home and stuff. He starts this with, "I'm going to try not to cry when I say this to you," and then we'll see what he says here. This is Caleb Heron, I think is his name. He's a comedian that people really like. People really like this guy.
Okay.
When I say this to you.
Yeah.
10 people.
10 people.
When you're buying seats for your home, I want you to think of the fattest person you've ever seen.
Thank you.
I want you to think of the fattest, biggest, chunkiest motherfucker you've ever encountered. And I want you to think, if I had them over, would they enjoy this seat? And if the answer is no, I'd like you to skip it, thin people. Thin people, if you can hear me. Thin people, if you can hear me right now, thin people. Thin people, your seats aren't working.
No.
And I'm not changing.
No.
I'm not going to lose weight to come over.
No.
You need to get different chairs.
They're not going to change. They're not changing. First of all, let's remove that from the equation, okay? They're not going to lose weight. That's crazy talk.
These people need my mom in the room and tell them to be grateful for every gift given.
You need to be grateful for the thin person chair.
Grateful for every seat your butt can sit in.
We all know you'd be happy with any chair as long as it's close to the fridge. All right, I'm getting coal for Christmas for that.
You're not getting anything for Christmas. You're Jewish.
Right. Oh, right.
How crazy
Oh,
is
right.
that?
Well,
Right, never mind.
I'm so sick of this. It's just like bratty behavior. Like that's so
Yes.
bratty.
That's
Okay, like a friend invites me over to his house, and I'm gonna complain about his chair not being comfortable enough for me.
I say, just be thankful your friend invited you over, you big fat
Be
ass.
thankful you have a friend. Be thankful you have friends. Okay.
Be thankful you wake up and your heart is still beating.
Oh, we're going to hell.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. Your little mid-century fucking furniture that you purchased,
Yeah.
it's a hazard to me. I will break your beautiful things.
Mid-mod.
It doesn't mid-mod.
More like, good God.
Hey, don't threaten me.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
She had their dining room table was so cute. It was a bench that has the seats attached to the
Yeah.
table, so you can't
What the fuck?
move the bench out
What the
in order
fuck?
to sit. So you literally have to be a certain diameter to fit it. Anyways,
Antique. More like, I think I'm gonna break this fucking thing.
have you ever broken?
This is like one of the best comedians, or I think it was David Cross or something recently that was like talking about how like great this comedian is. By the way,
That's like 100,000 hearts on that.
yeah,
His joke was
133,000.
antique. I think.
I think
Bro,
antique. I think I'm so fat I'm gonna break your chair.
like I know I'm not that clever. I know I'm not that clever. But come on, man. Even like that makes too much sense.
I just say
It's
it
not
sounds like
funny.
a you. It sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
They shouldn't even be using the word I. It's too skinny for them.
They should only say "oh."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, very entitled behavior.
It is, man. Ah.
That's very weird to like. Yeah, it's very weird to be like, you need to deck out your house for my size, and he explicitly says, "I'm not changing. I'm not gonna fix this."
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you need to change your behavior because I'm going to keep doing what I do to be this big. Well, ultimately, what this means, it just means like, well, guess what? You're not invited to my house anymore then.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
just like
listen to
it's just like the heroin addict who's just like, if you don't have needles out and ready for me when I come over,
Yeah.
I am gonna do some wild shit in your place.
Have bigger chairs, number 1. Number 2, always have cake there. I need to eat cake. Number 3. Go, what were you saying?
Can I get number 3?
Go for it.
Number 3, make sure to move your cars out of the garage so I can get inside.
Number 4, don't use I. It's too skinny. Use O only.
Only O or P.
Oh my God. Thin people, listen up. I mean,
Number
I'm not.
5, all I want for Christmas is a penis enlarger.
So my penis is as
filler.
big as my, so I can see my little pecker again.
I would see it again.
I want to be reunited with my pecker.
Reunited and it feels
Yeah,
so
I just think if
bad.
you're, and this is for anybody of any size, if you're invited over to somebody's home, just come in with a grateful attitude regardless of what is there. Because they're inviting you into their space.
Yeah.
Plus, you're telling
period.
me there's not a couch.
Yeah.
Come on. Everyone has a couch.
Can you imagine sitting on our couch and then being like too small? Our couch will fit 3 people at least.
Yeah.
It's our couch turns into a teeter-totter.
If our couch is too small for anyone, how did they get in the door?
Yeah.
How did they even get in the door?
Crane.
That's that's the next video is you need to start having loading docks at every house. No more doors.
Where's the forklift?
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel for people. Don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
it's not easy. I struggle with my weight, and like I know that would like some people would that might even offend them because like I'm not huge, but like it's not easy, and no one understands that it's
Yeah.
easy. But it's
Yep.
like it's one thing to be like to be like go to a house party and maybe leave and be like, oh, my back hurts, that chair was not very comfortable.
Mhm.
And it's a whole nother thing to be like, listen, you're not my friend unless you get better chairs.
Yeah. No, this is like an antagonistic attitude about it. It's not like, I would understand if even somebody wanted to make a video about like, just how like the struggle of, not being able to fit into most chairs and how that can be very stressful or whatever. I mean, I'm still going to watch it on the podcast and make fun of it, but at least it would be a little bit more reasonable than, hey, thin people, listen up, you big dodo brains.
Yeah.
You stupid idiots. Can you get some bigger chairs, you fucking morons?
Yeah.
And I'm not even a thin person. I wouldn't even describe myself as a thin person.
Yeah, you've
But
broken a chair or two.
I've broken a chair or two, for sure. But that's all because of my huge hog.
It's the penis filler. It weighs
That's
you
not
down.
the weight. It's not the weight.
It's not the weight.
It's the wiener.
It's the
Not the weight. It's the wiener.
great title for the episode. It's not the weight, it's the wiener. That's funny. Well, let's slowly take Santa's sleigh into the end of the episode here. We're gonna do one more story or one more topic. But before we do, I do want to plug something here real quick. Lauren Byron and I all did an episode of a show called Dr. Fix Me, and I thought it was very funny, and no one has watched it. So if you're watching this and you want some good ha-has, it is a very, very fun episode. Go check it out. It is on our YouTube channel. If you just go to our playlist, we have a playlist of our appearances on other people's shows. What was that one called? The Animal Expert. It was called The Animal Expert. So go search Dr. Fix Me. It's another podcast, The Animal Expert. We had a lot of fun doing it, and I just thought it was funny.
All improvised.
It was all improvised in front of a live audience, and it was just
And real animals.
real animals.
Real animals.
3 real animals.
You're gonna
Three
be
real
mind
live
blown.
animals, and they were wild.
It was wild. It was very fun. I'm very proud
and
of
they
it.
were
So.
pretty cute too.
Yeah.
So sit around with your family at Christmas and flip on the tube and watch that episode.
Fill your dong.
And anybody
watch.
who's not the 3 of us, feel free to just, skip it and then get to the part where we talk again.
You should get sponsored by Dr. Fill Me.
Doctor, fill my wiener up with filler. But it was fun, so go check it out.
It was fun. It was a really great episode. I'm really sad. I wish it got more views. That sucks.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I liked it. I've shared it on or I don't know if I shared it on my Instagram, but I usually don't do that. But I did I sent it to some people for sure.
Yeah, me too. I mean, some people watched it. It's not like it's it always is this way where we make something, we go, this is really funny, and no one watches it, and then we make something, we go, that wasn't our best episode, and it gets like 300 views. You're like, fuck, god damn it, stop watching this.
Yeah, I wonder
Which is
how
still
much.
not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but for us, that's
Mhm.
Yeah, for us that's
we go. We'll
A
take
lot.
it. We'll take it.
We'll
for us that's 300 more views than we normally get.
Mhm. Mhm.
So,
All right, our last topic here, and I think this is something we should really focus on because I'm our podcast actively fights against this. Podcasts are failing to center women and girls. A new report from the Annenberg Inclusion Initiative has revealed a concerning amount of inequality toward women in podcasting.
so why don't you create your own podcast, women?
Don't ask the questions, Lauren. Just listen, okay? We need to learn here. We're 3 men, and we need to learn about women in podcasting.
I'm sorry. I'll shut my stupid man mouth.
We're 3 men, 6 dongs, and we're here to talk about podcasts.
And all of those dongs are filled to the brim.
Now this week we're talking about prospecting.
I found
On
another
this
wiener.
episode we're talking about metal detected on the beach.
Over the past few years, podcasts have become a central part of how young adults receive information, learn about culture and politics, and shape their worldviews. But with men outnumbering women nearly 2-1 as hosts. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
1, 2,
One
1, 2.
do the
Could
math meme.
could podcasts be harming the way Gen Z perceives women? The Annenberg Inclusion Initiative, led by Dr. Stacey L. Smith, partnered with Spotify to examine representation in 592 of the most popular podcasts. Much of what they found was alarming. Alarm!
Alarming.
Alert! Alert!
They need to take that battery out. I'm really sick of hearing about it.
Including the fact that only 6.6 of the top 100 podcasts had a woman of color behind the mic. Oh dear. Oh no.
We're really failing.
Across the top 100 podcasts, there were 64.1% male hosts, 35.9% female hosts, 22.3% hosts of color, 77.1% white hosts, if you look at our pie charts here. So people
That actually doesn't seem that bad,
it almost
in
seems
my
like
opinion.
almost seems like the I mean,
I
at least
just-
the
I
race
don't
one
think-
seems
I
like
just
Yeah.
don't think this is a problem.
It's not. It's not a
not.
problem. And it's if anything, it's like, wow, 35% of hosts are female across
Yeah.
the top 100 podcasts. I think that's a pretty good number
yeah.
for what it is and like the type of audience it has and
And
like
for how hard it is to make a podcast be that popular too.
Well, there's okay. So this is my problem with this is they're presenting it as if podcasts are this thing that like corporations put together and put out into the world, or like media companies really need to do better when they produce a podcast. It's like podcasts are an independent medium. This is like saying like, hey, I'm seeing inequality in the people that I just see at the grocery store. There's not enough women at the grocery store.
There
It's like,
isn't
well,
a
then
perfectly
go to the
equal amount of every type of person here.
yeah.
How can we force it to be that way?
Right.
how many retarded people are in the top 100 podcast hosts?
That is an excellent.
They're
question.
probably overrepresented.
Well, it
If
depends
if
on
I'm
how
in
you
that top
define it.
100,
There's 3 of them on this one.
but it,
And 6 wieners between half of them.
3 retards, 6 wieners.
That should be the name of our the whole podcast. Scrap working crass. 3 retards, 6 wieners.
6, 7.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I was gonna say, like, oh,
But it's just like if you're a woman, start a podcast. Like if you're a woman who's upset that there's not enough women in podcasting, then start your own.
well, here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing is that they like it's kind of like you said, how the way they phrase it, it's almost like these media giants that are doing all these podcasts really need to start advancing women and stuff, because that's what they see it as. Because I guarantee you, they will never complain about the podcast producer gender representation.
Oh yeah. No,
And I almost guarantee you that is probably 100% to 0.
yeah,
For the
it's
top 100
probably 100%
podcasts.
men. Well, you know what? Music producers too, like every like huge female music star, and that there's everybody wants to make sure that we are representing women like very equally in music. All of the like biggest female artists, it's like you go look at like who's producing their music, and it's like
Jack
always
Antonoff
it's always
is, like,
Jack Antonoff is
writing
writing everything.
Taylor
and
Swift
making-
songs, like
yeah. Yep. Exactly. It's crazy. Lauren, how does this make you feel?
Confused because I A, don't think it's a problem. B, I just think maybe perhaps men and women just have some different interests, and
Yeah.
more men are interested in starting podcasts than women on average,
And why can't
and that's not a big deal,
Yep.
It's
and
not.
nobody should care.
Yeah. And why can't this is another thing. Why can't men just have something?
Yeah.
Because they're the scum of the earth and they should die.
But it's
I'm
just like
kidding.
but everything that becomes popular with men, anything that men then claim as their own thing, it's not long before women start going, and why aren't women represented in this thing? The same kind of thing happened with comedy is a very male dominated field. Comedy is something that men do a lot of, but and that doesn't
and
mean
men
that
will
there's
actually put in they have to deal with the rejection of it all early on way harder than women do.
Mm-hmm.
Like women that enter stand-up comedy, I know they'll like claim that it's like so difficult for them, but I'm sorry, no.
Yeah.
You get way more.
The bar
pity
is
laugh.
way farther lower. Yeah,
Like,
way lower.
People will laugh at you just because you're a woman.
Often.
Whereas like you have an awkward guy up there,
Yeah.
he might bomb and then shoot himself later.
And it's just like it seemed for a long time. It seemed like that type of like or stand-up comedy or that medium of entertainment, it related to men a lot. Men really were gravitated toward comedy films and like in general, like comedy movies. The audience was very, very largely men, whereas romantic stories, romantic comedies, or like dramatic stories related a lot more to women, and they had a bigger female audience. But then everything needs to have an equal slice of the pie. So now let's just stop making comedies for men. Let's make them for a little bit men, a little bit women, a little bit. Let's make sure we have a little of something for everyone in here. And that's why everything just kind of sucks, because it's not made for anyone. It's made for an imaginary conglomerate of different types of people. But it's just like, and also there are a lot of female podcasts.
There are. Yeah.
And there's also a lot of females that listen to podcasts podcasts with other females. So it's just like,
and there's also a lot of female podcast listeners that listen to male podcasters.
Yep. Absolutely.
And then there's also a lot of gay male podcast listeners that listen to female podcasts.
And there's a lot of gay male podcasters who have a podcast called Working Crass Podcast.
Yeah, I would like her to see how many women are represented in the number of the Gen Z population requesting penis fillers, because I bet the disparity between men and women is pretty big there.
There's not enough women requesting penis fillers. The disparity is actually quite alarming. Alarming is a crazy word.
Battery in that smoke alarm.
And it's really shaping Gen Z's perception of what wieners should look like.
Yeah, it's such a nothing burger of a story. It's like, it's so who cares? Why can't men just have a a lot of men listen to podcasts and a lot of men host podcasts. Who gives a shit?
Because then your solution is going to be to artificially prop people up, and that's just going to piss other people off, and they're not going to get the viewership, and you're just going to make things worse for women by doing that.
And then they bring race into it as well. But like, here's the other, like, this is why, when you do like race swap movies where it's just like, oh, you're just recreating a movie with all white people, but you decided to swap the races of everybody in the movie. And then it doesn't really do very well because you just made a white movie with a black cast. Like, why don't you just make something for yourself? Like, this is always the answer to, oh, there's a disparity in genders in comedy or races in comedy or in any kind of media, in authors, directors, podcasting. The answer is then just make one yourself. Make it yourself. Then make something for yourself. That is the answer.
But
make something good instead of taking, like, what they want to do is they want to take the Joe Rogan podcast and replace it with a female host. And then everyone's going to stop listening to it because it's not they listen to it for a reason. And then they're going to go, well, I guess everyone's just sexist because they stopped listening to the Josephina Rogan podcast.
Yeah, I was trying to think of it. Yeah. I was going to go with Joe Rogan. She, her.
Yeah, if they took their sample size and expanded it to all of the millions of teeny tiny podcasts on YouTube, I'm sure there's tons of them.
Yep.
And it's all different types of people, and it might give them different figures, but they're only looking at like the subset that has reached a certain amount of viewers in the first place, which is incredibly hard to do. It's people want the success without putting in the work. That's what I think.
It's just crazy. Well, and by the way, I disagree. There's plenty of podcasts with women, and women are very, very represented in podcasts.
And successful.
And successful. And here's a great example. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. Oh, it says it lost connection to the audio. Let's try this again. Where's my mouse? Here we go. Stop the screen share. Let's go ahead and add the screen share again, because we need to see a good example of female podcasters. Female podcasters are very popular. They're very smart. They represent women very, very well. Here's a great example of the brilliance that is female podcasting.
Name 3 countries.
Italy, France, Spain. Italy, China, France.
You can't repeat.
Are you getting sound, Byron?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, good.
Well, I don't know what.
Just throw out 3 new ones.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of countries. You got
Well,
this. You go to college, right?
yeah.
You go to college.
Yo.
I mean, you have to guess.
Italy, China, France. That's
You
all I
just
know.
said-
That's all I know.
Do you know what country you're in right now?
United States.
Okay. Yeah, and like, what's the one above the U.S.?
Canada.
And what's the one below? Below the United States?
Alaska. Antarctica.
She got it. She got it.
Lauren's like,
She got it.
there's Mexico, Panama, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Honduras, Brazil, Chile, Argentina, Venezuela, Colombia, Paraguay. I actually got quite a lot there. I bet Lauren's pretty proud of me.
Yeah, I am. I'm very proud.
They have to kick Lauren off the show because she keeps naming them all.
They're like, yeah, you're making women look a little too good. Let's get her out of here.
Do you want to see the flags too?
Yeah.
And the capitals?
Look,
crazy.
I will give that lady a private study session, and she will know all the
I bet
countries,
you
all the
would.
capitals, and all the flags in no time.
I bet you
Hey,
would.
that's what I want for Christmas.
Yeah,
Give
we
her
could do a
private-
geography lesson on my body.
That's crazy. She said she's in college. Of course, they're all college educated. But it's like, what the fuck are they teaching in fucking college?
Yeah,
You
how
can't
did
name
they
3
not? Oh
fucking
my God.
countries. You can't name what's the country below the U.S. That's insane.
Well,
I
she
get
got
that
it.
we're from
She
China.
got it, Alaska. Yeah. Well, on the picture of the map, sometimes they put it in a little box underneath America.
I guess that is true. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, let's see what else. Hold on.
The
Right,
under.
okay.
The
No.
upside
I'm
down.
sorry, what?
No, like, what is below the United States? What country?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, Mexico?
border.
Well, is Mexico's like to the side, no?
No, it's from the west.
Mexico
Well-
is not to the side, but
Well,
name 3
ladies, I thought it was we're supposed to support each other. Oh man.
Oh my
That was
God.
tough to watch.
Right? Yeah.
I just feel bad. I want to help her. I want to teach her.
Yeah.
I want to give her all the answers so next time she comes back to them and she can give them the really obscure countries and then go, "What now, bitch? You name some countries." I want her to have a comeback story. I do, because I feel bad. Because part of me thinks like she got really nervous in the moment and her mind just drew a blank.
No, I don't.
No,
buy that
she's
at
not
all.
smart. Now wait, here's another
They've
example of
probably
this.
been sitting there for like 3 hours too, Lauren. So they're all warmed up.
I don't know. I just like to give people the benefit of the doubt, okay?
Well, how about this one? Give these people the benefit of the doubt.
name 3 states.
New York and Los Angeles and...
Bro.
We already said that?
Los Angeles is not a state.
Oh, California
And
and Miami. No, wait, Florida. Oregon.
and
All right. Well, Well,
Las Vegas and
I know what
Nevada.
my Christmas wish is.
Las Vegas is not a state.
I know what my Christmas wish will be.
What's your Christmas wish?
That all the ladies of the United States learn some geography. Learn some basic geography.
Wait, I want to see if anybody
And
else.
the first
my wish.
lesson is 1957 Israel-Palestine borders.
Oh wait, I gotta fish a penny out of this fountain. I do want to see if
Part just after my prospecting.
I'm curious if any of the other. I just want to see what their other answers are here. This is
It
crazy.
hurts my heart.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Washington, D.C., Washington, Seattle.
Why are you naming cities? Okay, name 3 states.
Okay, that was it.
Have you ever seen like the It's Complicated channel?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude.
I'll have to check that out. Shit.
Yeah, just take a look. Like it's basically. I mean, that guy that does that channel,
Yeah.
he's been on the whatever podcast before, but he like basically. You probably have seen some of it. I'll email it to you. But yeah, I mean, he does these like street.
Oh, he
man on
does street interviews with women. I think I have seen some of these. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, women are very represented in podcasting,
Yeah.
and they accurately represent the intelligence.
Yeah, they might not know where they're podcasting from, but they're there.
They
They're
don't
doing
know
it.
what country and state they're in currently.
Yeah. You'll never see an article come out and be like, OnlyFans is proportionally not fair to men.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not fair. There's
They'll
mostly
never put that out, but it's probably even more lopsided.
it's 95%.
Top
You know,
100 creators on OnlyFans, you're telling me that that's going to be a better ratio of women to men than men to women are in top 100 podcasts?
but that's where it doesn't matter because we don't care. We don't care if it's
Right.
white men. If it's white men, then we don't need you represented. As a matter of fact, it's a problem that you're represented because you're not allowed to have things. You can't have things. You can't have podcasts. You can't have comedy. You can't have anything that you're good at. You can't have anything that you enjoy. It's a problem. It's alarming. It's
Taxation without representation.
it's crazy. The word alarming is insane. That to imply that it's like dangerous that there's
Racist.
not enough women on podcasts is
It's racist.
yeah, absolutely.
Look, there can only be so many podcasts about murder. After a while, it gets old.
There are a lot of podcasts that are like about like true crime that are female hosts. It's like that's a common thing. I like true crime too, but I like the
Me too. Did you know that 13% of the population actually commits
13
90% of the
the true crime.
This is actually a true crime podcast. Oh man. Well, okay. As always, we always end with what we learned.
Did you know
today.
that 6% of the population commits 7% of the memes? I've been like obsessed with 6'7" recently, dude. I don't really get it. It's so cringe, but I think it's so stupid. I don't understand it. The reason it fascinates me is because it's so like I have no idea where it comes from or what's the point. But I don't know. That's kind of what memes are, I guess. So
there's a Nick Fuentes clip where somebody like reaches out and writes him a letter that like my 57-year-old mom like loves you or whatever and loves what you do, and he's like, well, she sounds amazing, 57, that's great, more like 67. It's just stupid. Just throw in 6'7" however you can. All right, well, to wrap it up, as always, we say what we learned. And let's start with Byron. Byron, what'd you learn today?
Man, dude.
You could have saved your 6'7" joke for what you learned.
I learned a good comeback to 6'7".
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna use when I'm home around my niece and nephew if they ever say it. 5309. I'm just gonna start saying that, and they won't get it. They won't get
They
it.
won't. They won't.
They won't understand. They'll be like, "What the heck is Uncle Byron doing?"
They'll roll their eyes. You don't even understand.
You don't know. I also saw one of the Grinch doing, instead of 6-7, when someone says it, he says 8-9.
I think I saw
Pretty
this.
funny.
Too.
I kind of like that one too. It's funny.
Oh man. Well, Lauren, what did you learn today?
I learned that in order to satisfy people of all sizes when they come over to my house for the holidays, I'm just making it a rule that it's BYOC. You bring your own chair, okay? And then we're all good.
Hey, I brought my cat. Misread the invocation.
The invocation.
Yeah, I did say that on it.
I'm here for the convocation. Incantation.
What did I fucking learn?
It's
Damn.
not fair. You get to go last, dude, every time.
Yeah,
I
what
know,
did
and
you
I can
learn?
never think of anything. I get the most time to think,
And then you
I
put
can't
me
think
on
of
the
anything.
spot.
Uh-huh.
What did you learn?
I always pick you guys first so that I could try to think of something. I still can't think of anything.
You learned that your wife knew that they celebrate Christmas in Japan by going to KFC.
No, he said he already knew that.
I already knew that,
He said
unfortunately.
he already
Oh,
knew
dang.
that, Lauren.
Unfortunately,
Dang.
I
Pay
already knew
attention to
that.
the podcast next time if you're going to be on it. Unless you want to be just like any other girl who does a podcast.
I learned that if I'm not satisfied with my penis size, there's a great deal at my local IKEA where I can get a bedside table for only $50.
Schlongen.
Longin'. All right. Well, thanks for listening. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy everything. And spend some time with your family. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.